Supraland
is a puzzler platformer Metroidvania first-person sandbox game.
It is the story where you are literally in a sandbox created by a boy. You are a little toy in the red family, and the blue family of toys is meddling with your water supply. So you have to go through the sandbox world, solving puzzles, jumping on platforms to get through each level of the world to go and talk to the blue family's king.
And while that, you are getting coins which you can use to buy upgrades, and these upgrades are essential to continue the games because you are set in this playground. There's a lot of options, but you can do only some with the upgrades you have on your hand. So you need to upgrade first to continue. You get several weapons, there's enemies you fight, but fighting enemies is probably the weakest part of this game because it's really simple. It's either melee or shooting.
What makes it a Metroidvania is those skills do unlock the next part of the world and the story, but also if you go back, it will unlock secret areas that you didn't find before. However, one of the weakest parts of this game is perhaps the fact that you don't have to go back. The story doesn't bring you back except for at one point. So you might miss the fact that each new skill and upgrade unlocks new areas in the world that you've already explored, but only if you really take extra time to explore every nook and cranny.
And the game might remind you of Minecraft a little bit, but it is nothing like it because you don't build anything in this game. So the question is, should you play it?
But first, you should know that this game is free from the Epic Games Store the week of June 16th, 2022, so you'll have 1 week to claim it, keep it in your library forever, install it whenever you want.
I must say, I am not a big fan of Minecraft. This looks a lot like Minecraft, so I am not a fan of the graphic. It seems like only one person was working on this game, so
that's impressive.
That's very impressive. And the game is really more like a puzzler. So if you like puzzlers and you are a fan of Minecraft, this might be really for you. But if you want to battle in your games, this is a weak game for shooter and for fighting. So I'm gonna say no, because I personally didn't like it, but I know there will be a lot of you guys who will like it, and that's totally fine.
Absolutely. My main problem with this game is that I like puzzlers, but all good puzzle games are linear. It means you have one puzzle in front of you, you know there's a solution, and you kind of get stuck on it until you have the satisfaction of getting past it. The problem of an open world puzzle game is there's puzzles everywhere, but you don't know if you're supposed to solve that one now, if you even can solve it now, or you're supposed to come back to it when you have upgrades. And so it all feels a little bit chaotic and bewildering and not focused the way that a good puzzle game makes you feel. So that, along with everything that Michal said that I tend to agree with, I'm also going to say no. Not that it's a bad game, and because it's free you should claim it. You might still give it a try if the visuals look interesting, but for me personally it was not my type of game, and I think there are better ways to spend our precious gaming time.
So let us know if you like this game. Definitely claim it because it's free now. When you claim it, it's yours forever.
And that's what we do on this channel. We review every free game from the Epic Games Store, so subscribe to make sure that you are never bored again.
And hope to see you next time.
Bye.